It's Friday, April the 25th, 2025. Let me tell you about the spring market 2025. It's been very, very odd. Well, last week was the Easter weekend, so we didn't see a lot of new sales in the freehold or in the condo space. Both of those were down actually about 30% in the freehold space. Again, with Good Friday being a holiday, Easter Sunday being a holiday, there's a lot of times people were not necessarily focused on looking at buying new homes out there, but there was a big uptick in the number of properties that did go up. We did see about a 14-15% increase in new listings in the Toronto area in the freehold space last week, but we did see a decline in the number of sales, not expected over the Easter weekend, but is surprising considering what we're seeing this year for the spring market overall. We look over in the condo market, we've seen again a decline in the number of new listings up. Total inventory only went up by on average about 1 or 2% in all categories. When we look at what's sold, sales are down anywhere between 15 and 20% in that space as well, which kind of tells you that nothing was done last week, or a lot less was done last week. But with all this new inventory hitting the market, there is some promise that we should see an influx of new activity, with including more homes on the market and properties for sale. So if you want to know what you should be doing right now, or you want to have a discussion about what works for you, you should let me know and we can have a discussion about it. I do want to note that last week we did see that interest rates did not change, as the Government of Canada did not make a policy change. We are still sitting at 2.75% for our interest rate, which still means you could probably get an interest rate of a 5-year fixed under 4% right now, which, if you're carrying on a variable marriage, would be something I would consider. I'm Rob Sansoni. I hope you enjoyed this week's market moment. And let me tell you, if you want to do something in the Toronto real estate market, let's have a chat. Now might be the right time for you. Take care, and I'll talk to you next week.